Now, if you, a loved one, a friend is having problems sleeping, this video is definitely for you, because this special mineral called magnesium is going to help you get to sleep. But hold on. You need to understand the physiological effects, what this can do within the brain, our central nervous system, as well as our entire body. It's quite fascinating. It's not like take your magnesium and you're done. Theoretically it is. But I want you to understand the background behind it of what magnesium does to all these different chemicals in your brain, how it affects the nervous system, how it works with GABA, and how it works with melatonin, because these are all part of your sleep-wake cycle. These particular neurotransmitters that go on in the brain are all connected to magnesium. And without magnesium, all these other things don't exist. So let me get into it real quick and simple. I know you'll enjoy this, but hold on, because after I will review the few different kinds of magnesium that will help you sleep, help you feel better, and help you heal. There's over 300 different enzymatic effects that magnesium does within your body. And magnesium regulates the activity of the neurotransmitter in our brain called GABA, gamma aminobutyric acid. This is an inhibitory neurotransmitter that helps calm and quiet the brain by reducing neuronal excitability. As magnesium enhances GABA's effects, leading to a more relaxed and tranquil state conducive to sleep. When we're under stress, glutamate within the brain goes haywire. It's like a pinball machine. It just allows those neurons to go crazy, firing it up, causing us to have this anxiety, this stress, this nervousness. But GABA helps slow down glutamate. There must be balance, homeostasis, and that's where magnesium comes in. Because magnesium is involved in maintaining a balance between the excitatory neurotransmitters, such as glutamate, and the inhibitory neurotransmitters, such as GABA. And this balance is essential for optimal brain function and sleep regulation. And by modulating the neurotransmitter activity, magnesium can help create an environment in the brain that promotes relaxation and better sleep. When we think of sleep, we think of a dark room, we think of no blue light, we think of melatonin. Melatonin being secreted by the pineal gland within our brain. But guess what? Magnesium has a direct effect of allowing melatonin to work correctly in our brain. And yes, magnesium is involved in the regulation of the sleep-wake cycle through its impact on melatonin production, as melatonin is a hormone that helps regulate sleep patterns. And magnesium helps convert the amino acid tryptophan into serotonin, which is further converted into melatonin. So adequate levels of magnesium support the proper functioning of this pathway, ensuring a healthy sleep-wake rhythm. And what about serotonin that helps regulate our mood, our appetite, as well as our sleep? Because melatonin helps maintain optimal levels of serotonin by supporting its production and release. And adequate levels of serotonin levels are important for promoting relaxation and a sense of well-being, which can contribute to better sleep. So we have a lot on our mind, lots of things to do, working many jobs. The days don't seem long enough. And maybe your children, your work, tasks that you have, other responsibilities, it seems like it's getting harder and harder. Well, what's happening? Cortisol. Cortisol is bumping up. Remember, as the night goes on, cortisol is supposed to come down. The morning cortisol comes up, but at nighttime cortisol comes down. But our stress is being taken to bed in the evening is causing cortisol to surge. But guess what? That's where magnesium comes in. It helps regulate cortisol levels by modulating the activity of the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, which is responsible for cortisol production. And by helping to keep cortisol levels balanced, magnesium can contribute to a more relaxed state and better sleep. And all of us have heard of deep breathing exercises, meditation, just doing hobbies or activities that seem to relax us. But guess what? Magnesium works directly with your parasympathetic system, your rest and digest. That's the system that winds you down, slows you down, calms you down, helps reduce anxiety, Magnesium works directly with that parasympathetic nervous system, which will help you get to sleep. And magnesium is found in spinach, dark chocolate, avocados, pumpkin seeds, bananas, almonds, cashews, leafy greens, beans, whole grains, tofu, brown rice, nuts, quinoa, legumes, seeds, edamame, salmon, Swiss chard, yogurt, peanuts, fish, sunflower seeds, as well as oatmeal. So are we really getting enough magnesium from our foods? Most of the time, no, because we don't know where those foods have been grown, how much magnesium was in that soil. And it's very difficult to get our magnesium completely from foods most of the time, particularly if you're eating lots of processed, refined foods, or you're under stress, because that can deplete your magnesium from your body. Generally, we should be taking anywhere from 320 milligrams females up to 420 milligrams for males per day. But I would say 400 milligrams standard across the board is fair. We might need to take in a little bit more depending upon our stresses and depend upon our particular system. And there are 3 kinds of magnesiums that I think would be best to help you get to sleep. You would take this anywhere from 15 minutes to a half hour before you go to bed. Magnesium citrate, magnesium glycinate, and magnesium L-threonate. As magnesium citrate is highly bioavailable and easily absorbed by the body, it gives you a little laxative effect if you need it. It's great for relaxation and sleep promoting effects. And the magnesium glycinate is known for its calming and muscle relaxing properties. And the magnesium citrate and glycinates, you should take anywhere between 200 to 400 milligrams before you get to bed. Now the magnesium threonate, that allows magnesium to get through the blood-brain barrier. That will give you a lot of good focus. It has a lot of good sleep properties, but you should be taking anywhere between 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams. But hold on. Elemental magnesium is what we're looking at. So if you're taking approximately 2,000 milligrams of magnesium L-threonate, you may be getting about 150 milligrams of true elemental magnesium. You have to consider that, remember the milligrams of what you're taking, you want to be concerned about how much magnesium that's getting into your bloodstream. And I'm sure that the majority of us never thought that such a simple mineral, powerful mineral that we call magnesium, does so many different enzymatic things, as well as changes that occur within our brain, our neurotransmitters, our hormones. It's quite complicated, quite intense, but quite exciting. So I want you to realize that when you take these supplements before you go to bed, you may want to start out on the lower dosage. See how that works? You can always build up. And you may build up more if your body needs it, but your body will tell you, because as you get those better results, you'll know about the level of milligrams that you should be taking. I hope that this video serves you well. I know that it's going to help you get to sleep, but please remember, you still have to eat a well-balanced diet. Try to get to sleep similar around the same time nightly. Watch out for that blue light as well as light coming into your room, because you need that melatonin from the brain to work correctly when it gets dark, so that hormone as well as the other hormones and neurotransmitters can start working correctly as well. I know that this is going to be great for you. Please share this with your friends and family. Leave your comments below. I'm excited to see how this has helped you, and most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell.